What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life?
It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Another one dead.
Function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos! They have us boxed in!
A mistake they will soon regret.
War Gear Prime!
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
This is great. The core of the reactor. There is so much beauty in its stability. These machines will make the world enjoy their beauty.
Captain, permission to speak.
What plagues your mind, Corporal?
Captain, intelligence reports that the Tyranids are on their way.
Roll up units in key corridors. Let's get them closer.
But
Do it, Corporal. Do not question my authority. Their authority.
No sign of the archenemy.
Maybe they've been and gone.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
Stick to what you know, brother.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes. A Volkite reactor, still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown will be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data.
I awaken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Avarax. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention and requisition.
Open the file. Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Get them off the core.
They are throwing themselves into the reactor. We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine Spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls. Resupplying.
Loading fresh medicine.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. They never learn. They've hit the reactor. Hold them back, damn it! More tyrannies incoming, brothers!
Let us show them some of Baltimore's hospitality.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Wrong, damn it! They're making another push! Intercept! Dino standing!
Ready to deploy special tactics.
The beast craves death, brothers. Who shall take up this? If they hit the reactor again, it's over! They will not get past this.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. Target destroyed. They've hit the reactor. Hold them back, damn it! Incoming, brothers!
Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality!
Another one dead.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste. Grabbing equipment.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperature Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Drone, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept! Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines! Craves death, brothers. Purge these gymnasts before they destroy us all! Like a fireworks. Emperor, forgive us! We failed!
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come! Keep them off that reactor!
They never left.
They've destabilized the core! My weapon is empty! Restocking!
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console! Make haste! Loading up!
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon Volcom maintains the reactor.
Disengage it!
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Rome, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept!
Leave no Xeno standing!
Reload! The beast craves death, brothers! You son of a Watch for the psychic blast! I need help! By the Primarch, if they hit the reactor again, it's over! Sustain heavy damage. Better. Emperor! We have failed you!
Jettisoning Volcom pylon. Stand by.
Here they come! Keep them off that reactor!
The reactor's taking damage!
reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Observe this move. How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Rome, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept! This way! Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines! Over here, brothers! Reload! Crack grenade deployed! The beast craves death, brothers! We shall oblige! Vermins! Someone! Restocking!
Another hit, and the core will detonate!
My thanks, brother. Resupply. So is dead.
Brother, your duty is not yet...
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. Loading up. Crack grenade.
Taking damage! Eliminate his scourge! Let us show them some of Baltimore's hospitality!
Target destroyed.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste. many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it!
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Drone, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept! Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines! Stabilize the core!
They never learn.
The reactor cannot take another hit!
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
Volkite pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Backup generators have been awakened. No essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert in Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power. It almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Sporocysts have impacted 30% of the planet's surface. Mostly in the outskirts of the hive cities. But at least one district is already completely overrun.
Our bombardment cannons are loaded already, sir.
Widespread destruction would undermine our defense. We have a surgical solution in progress. Continue to monitor the disbursement of the Tyranid forces.
Yes, Captain.
Ships continue their aesthetic spore deployment.
They blacken the sky with their abhorrent buboes. Track targets and commence firing.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look!
They survived.
Those are flawless wells.
Time to go. I will not concede another lot.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
Wretches have been found falling through water pipes. Sewage.
Approaching landing zone.
The temple is located inside the dome section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor!
Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects.
Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
What was that?
Looks like a neurothrope placed on overwatch inside that building.
Tyranids! Let us thin their numbers. Sir, have you faced a Neurothrope before?
I have. A tricky adversary. Resupplying. Clear the area.
For the Emperor!
Some action now!
Varellus! Is that you?
Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Where's your squad?
Gone. Neurothrope tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothrope.
Very well. We will avenge them, brother. Watch yourself.
What's our theoretical?
A direct assault on the rear guard.
Is that it?
Down to our ability.
No, sir.
Good.
Took them with their own blood.
Xenos toxins!
Chiron, how do you know Varellus?
We served together in Ninth Company. I owe him my life.
How so?
We were once defending the stronghold from an Orcasol. The war boss overpowered me, had his drill against my head. Morales appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
Let us honor him by avenging his men.
Not so clever now. I am his until death.
Brother, what happened on Graya?
Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing.
Gadriel!
We deserve to know who is leading us.
This conversation is over.